Episode number 4, man. Let's get it. Alright. So, I look like a freaking tree, bro. Hey, nah. But listen, I'm growing out my hair. It's part of the looks maxing journey. Looks maxing, speech maxing, knowledge maxing, work maxing, money maxing. Man, we're doing all that. We're doing all that for sure. But yeah, 2026, the great year of the lock-in. Come on, bro. Now, let me tell you something I learned today. That is, and this is actually got to do with speech maxing. It's not like the past 2 episodes I was just yapping. This actually got to do with speech maxing. Listen, I was having a normal conversation with my brother and his wife, and this is so minor. This is such a minor thing. I gave them a gift like last week. It was like a basketball jersey type thing, and then she was like, she's like, what the hell did you say? She's like, thanks for the basketball jersey. It was actually a really nice gift. I was like, what? Basketball jersey? I didn't get you a basketball jersey, because it wasn't actually a basketball jersey. It was more like, I mean, it was, but like, it was like a shirt, but it wasn't like the normal singlet jerseys that everyone usually wears. It was more like a shirt, and it's like it was a t-shirt, and it was like very thick, like a thick cotton material, right? And she was like, oh yeah, thanks for the basketball jersey. But I was confused. I was like, no, like what are you talking about? And then she wanted to say, like, no, the thick cotton shirt. I was like, oh yeah, that one, right? And then I was like, oh, I thought you said, I thought you were talking about the freaking other jersey. I don't know why I can't freaking speak, bro. This is why I need to do this journey, bro. I can't look at the way I freaking speak, bro. It's so ass. It's so ass. I was like, nah, I thought you were talking about the normal jerseys. I didn't know you were talking about the actual cotton jersey that I gave you. And then she was like, no. I was like, oh yeah, it was good. And then then the conversation just kept going, yeah. But something I realized. What was that? That moment where, like, usually I'm always trying to just like get to the bottom of the conversation. Like, what do you actually want, right? But sometimes you gotta slow it down. Like, she was like, oh, like I don't know why I did this today. So after she said, after I understood which jersey what she was actually talking about, then I actually gave my input back, and I said, oh, I thought you were talking about the normal jerseys that people usually wear, like the singlet type one, right? I usually, in conversation, I usually wouldn't add that part of the conversation in. Why? Because I would just think it's an unnecessary detail, and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the conversation, right? I was trying to not interrogate, like I was just trying to ask, which jersey are you talking about? Usually I would be like, oh, okay, that jersey, and then I'll continue the conversation after that. Usually I wouldn't say, oh, I thought you were talking about the cotton, this one. I thought you were talking about the singlet type one. I completely forgot that I gifted my brother the cotton one, right? So usually I would skip over that part. And why? Because I'm just trying to get to the bottom of a conversation. Usually in my head, I always thought you just get to the bottom of a conversation. Like, a conversation is just, you're meant to keep it as minimal as possible, right? But that's not what it actually is. That's not what it actually is. Like, if you actually want to bond with your family, bond with your friends, you gotta actually flesh out the conversation and like add in details, no matter if it's unnecessary or necessary, and just vibe with, like, let the conversation flow. I don't have to always dig deep, like keep your asking a question. That's what I've always been doing, right? And that's something I noticed, and I thought I'll share that tip. Like just flesh out the conversation. It doesn't have to be, oh, what's the answer? Like, what's the answer? Like, what do you want to get out of the conversation? Like, bro, if you think about it, what is a conversation even gonna lead to? Like, not much. It's just people talking, people bonding. And that's my time. Assalamu alaikum.